Hey folks, Kevin Smith, welcome back to the IMDb Yacht. Meet the cast of Snowden, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Shailene Woodley, Zachary Quinto. The movie just had a panel here at Comic-Con. How'd the panel go? How was that? Is this a receptive audience for a movie like this?
Yeah, it was really great, actually. I mean, first of all, it was the first time Oliver Stone, the filmmaker, has been here at Comic-Con, and I think that was really cool and exciting for people. I mean, I know for me, he made so many great movies over the years I loved growing up. You know, Natural Born Killers, or Born on the 4th of July, or Wall Street, or JFK. And I actually think people are really into talking about this stuff. It's funny, you were just saying, is it appropriate to geekdom? This is the most appropriate to geekdom.
Well put, my friend.
Probably anything.
What was it like stepping onto a set with a legend like Oliver Stone? You've all worked with amazing directors across your careers, but this is a guy who's been doing it for a long, long time, well respected, well honored. Let's go down the board. Zach.
I mean, I can't imagine a filmmaker better suited to tell this particular story. He has such a history of politically minded, socially relevant storytelling, and I feel like that fit into the themes of this movie beautifully, as well as his, you know, just acumen as a filmmaker is really impressive. So I felt really honored. Like Joe, I was a huge fan of him growing up, so the chance to work with him was really welcome.
Is it tough to actually think about having to perform for somebody that big? You step in front of most directors, you step in front of me, you're like, whatever, we'll knock this out in 2 minutes. You step in front of a Stone, do you second guess yourself as performers? I'll go with you, Shailene.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, and you also trust. You trust that he'll come up and because he has so much experience and because he's made so many amazing movies, that he'll be able to guide you and direct you in a way that makes sense to the movie and to his vision of the film. But we had that element in this film, as well as we're portraying real people who exist today, right now. And so there's an added pressure on top of that to make sure that you pay homage to the integrity of who those people are, not just as a character, but as a human being.
I've never made a biopic, so I don't know. Do you get to meet the source? Do you get to sit down with each one of them, or at least talk to them once? How does that work?
Yeah, I actually got to sit down with Mr. Snowden. I went to Moscow and talked with him for about 4 hours. And it was interesting because I think most people that sit down and talk with him are more focused on the politics, whereas I'm an actor that has to play him. So I was really focused on just who is he, what's he like how does he stand, how does he sit, how does he talk.
When did you make the decision where you're like, I'm going for the voice?
I work as a private contractor for the NSA, for the CIA.
I always kind of wanted to do that. It felt like it would be weird to play Edward Snowden and then just talk like me.
Like do the Kevin Costner in Robin Hood where you're just talking like Kevin Costner, not even trying to sound like Robin Hood.
Because there's no like news footage of Robin Hood to compare to, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a little different.
Intellectual, stimulating conversation. We're gonna go to something on the other end of the spectrum. We have a captain's hat here. Inside the captain's hat, we have questions from people on the IMDb. You pick one, and it covers everybody. You're taking it seriously.
Oh,
well
yeah,
done.
dude,
Well done. Hit record, Joe. Come on.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You know, I listen.
If you could have any actor play you in a movie, who would it be?
Joe Gordon-Levitt.
Joe Gordon-Levitt.
Cate Blanchett.
Oh my Lord, excellent polls across the board, man. Give it up for the good folks of Snowden, ladies and gentlemen.